People are going to talk about you. Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. I am Darian. Today, let's talk about how you can work on becoming confident, becoming that person that you want to be, and walking it out unashamed, unapologetically, and doing your thing. So confidence is one of those things that you're going to have to work on building, especially if you have never been in spaces where you've been affirmed a lot, especially like growing up and stuff. If you've never really seen anyone be confident, it's gonna be something foreign to you. You may find that a lot of things that happen in our lives can affect our confidence if you let it. So let's say you're constantly comparing yourself. Let's say you're constantly looking at what's online, social media, all these different things. Your confidence can be affected by that. There are so many things that can happen in life that can threaten or take away your confidence. So your job is to make sure that you're doing what you need to do to stay secure in who you are, to stay confident in who you are. So first things first, the first thing I want to mention when it comes to being confident is that you have to accept you for you. You have to accept that there's only one you. Nobody else can be you. Even if they try, they still can't do it how you do it. They still don't have the recipe that you have for your life, for the things that you're going to accomplish and do, for how you look, how you talk, how you act, all of those things. So even if you don't like those things, you have to come first into the acceptance of those things. And then over time, you can start to learn to like those things. When I was working on my confidence and building my confidence, I had to accept the things that I didn't necessarily think were the best things about me. I had to come into agreement that I'm going to love myself as me. I'm going to love every part of me, even if other people don't love it. Even if other people have made fun of me in the past, they've looked at it a certain way in the past. I have to live in my body, so I accept who I am, and I'm going to run with that. This may not be the easiest thing to do, especially if you have some insecurities about certain things or you have struggled with certain things in the past. But once you make that decision and work towards it each and every day, things can start to get easier. It may help you to know that we all have insecurities. The most confident person in the world, I'm talking about that person when they walk in a room, is like, who is that? They are doing it. They still have things in their mind or something in their life that they wish they could change, that they may have wished was a different way. But the thing about confidence is you understand that there may be a thing or two that you would like to have had different about yourself or about your life or whatever the case may be, but you accept that and you move forward in your life knowing and understanding that who you are is who you are, and that's who you're gonna be. And you walk in that full force, not afraid of what anybody else has to say about it. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. You have to accept the fact that people are going to talk about you. People are going to talk about you. I know sometimes people want to try to control how others perceive and the thoughts that they have about them, but the reality is you cannot. Everybody has their own opinion. Even though it may be wrong for them to vocalize and say it, just because you have an opinion does not mean that everybody else wants to hear it, but you have to accept that they get to have that opinion. Some people are not nice people and they want you to hear bad things about yourself, so they will speak bad things. Or there's been times in life where I literally have just been out minding my business, doing my thing, and there have been people that will be right next to me or right in my face, try to talk about me right in my face. But when you understand that people do those things from their own insecurities, from how they feel about themselves, it's like now whenever I have situations like that, it's like almost like instead of allowing that to make you feel bad, you start to have compassion for that person once you reach a certain level of maturity and accept the more positive perspective, because you understand that nobody that feels good about themselves and nobody that really is happy with their life is going to go out of their way to put somebody down, especially somebody who is thriving, doing their thing, confident. When somebody comes to try to tear you down or make you feel small, don't allow that to work. That is a trick of the enemy. If you are having a good day, you're out minding your business, doing your thing, and somebody comes to steal that confidence, you have to understand that that is a spiritual attack. It's like when you go out to have a good day and somebody having a bad day wants to come and ruin your day. So you have to accept that people are going to talk about you. That is life. How many times have you talked about somebody else? So after you have gotten to a certain space and just move forward in your life and are starting to grow, and you no longer want to do those things and you're trying to be more confident and love on yourself, you just have to accept that life is what it is. You know the truth about you. You know how you feel about yourself. That is what matters. You have to live this life. Like I said prior, there's only one you, so you have to make the most of it. If there's somebody around you that is trying to dim your light or make you feel not good about yourself or strip you of your confidence, you can remove yourself from the situation. You can get those people out of your life. If it's something just like you have no control over it, people are just saying what they're saying for whatever reason, again, you still don't have to sit there and read those things or see those things or listen to what somebody else has to say through somebody else you may know. So in order to stay confident, it is good to accept that it is what it is. People have the right to say what they have to say, but you don't have to allow that to stay in your corner. You don't have to allow that to stay in your life. Once I accepted that people just talk, people are going to talk about me, it just gave me a whole new level of confidence that I can't control what anybody says, thinks, or feels about me. At the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do. So that took me to a new level of freedom. Okay, you guys, let's move into the next tool that I like to utilize when it comes to building confidence. And that is to focus on the positive aspects of yourself. All of us have some positives to ourselves. Even the worst person that you could probably think of, the most evilest person you can think of, has something positive about them, has some kind of gift, has some kind of something about them that is positive. I don't believe that any of us have just 100% positive and 100% bad. So we all have things that we can work on, and we all have something that's positive about us. For some people, that may be their body. They may feel that their body is what they like, what they love. For some people, that may be their intelligence, their intellect. For some people, that may be a specific gift. Maybe they like to sing. Maybe they like to, act or anything like that. There's so many things that are positive that we can have about us. And some may seem more superficial. Some may not seem as superficial, but focus on those positives that you have in your life. Those things that make you feel good about yourself, and lean into those things. And then when it comes to the things that you feel a little more negative about, figure out how you can work on those things. So don't overly focus on those things, but figure out how you can make progress in those things. And once you start to make progress in the things that you may feel a little more negative about, it brings about such a good feeling, because it's like, I'm making changes towards this thing. So you know what those things are, and you know what you can work on and be better at, or that you can change that will make you feel better. So tune into that and make progress, but stay focused on those things that are positive about you. If it is the fact that your legs, how they're shaped, you like that, that's a positive. That makes you feel good. Stay focused on that. If it is your character, your personality, those are positives. Stay focused on that. And again, personality and character, if it's not good, that is something that you can work on and change. So yes, focus on the good. I definitely believe that the more you focus on something and pour into something, the better it gets. So pouring more into those positive things and doing the work on those things that you wish you could change about yourself, that you wish you could change about your life, can absolutely, if you stay consistent, help you get to that place of being more confident and feeling better about your life and feeling better about yourself. Remember that you have to accept you as you. Once you accept you as you and you don't allow anyone to come in and bring you down and make you feel bad about yourself, and you just walk in it, you walk in who you are, that is a major, major, major thing that increases your confidence. When you truly on the inside just know that you are that girl or you are that guy, okay? And you just accept it and walk in it. And please know that, like I said earlier, there are going to be things sent. There are going to be tests and all kinds of things to try to break you down, to try to make you not feel good enough, to try to come and take away from your confidence. But once you are already aware that these things will come, you can catch it right then and there. You can say, I'm not about to let this get to me or make me feel a type of way. I see what this person is coming over here trying to do, so I'm not going to let that affect me. Once you love yourself and accept the good and the things that you may not consider all the way good, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can take that away from you. And there is not another you. There is no one else that's going to be able to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. So I thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is everything. I just wanted to encourage and motivate you and just give you some things that I have utilized in my own life and that have helped me to become confident. You may have to spend more time with yourself, get to know yourself, start loving yourself so that you can see an improvement in the confidence. I think sometimes people think of confidence as just somebody showing up and they have on this outfit and they walk a certain way, and that doesn't necessarily equate to confidence. Sometimes people do fake it till they make it, but you want to be confident from the inside for sure. This is not just a thing of the moment, but this is a lasting thing, and people can actually see on you that you are confident. Blessings on your journey. I thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.